Salih, still in Dunleavy Park, and it's just an afterthought I had after making the little video I just put out, right? Basically, right, I was talking about righteousness and the Puritan ideal of righteousness, and it made me think about this time that when I was in prison, I was involved in a Toastmaster club. A Toastmasters is a club and organization that's set up to have meetings that go through a process like a meeting where you can learn public speaking and rules of Robert's Rules of Order and other things that are associated with with communications anyway, right? So I had labored hard to make this speech. It was all complicated and everything. I was talking about nuclear proliferation, and this brother who was my best competitor, right? He never would say what his topic was going to be. So I got all these graphs and visual aids and charts and all this crap, right? So I get up and I give this long, boring speech about nuclear proliferation and present all these facts, and people's actually eyes shutting on me, going to sleep. So this brother gets up, he never tells anybody what his topic is, and when he comes up, his topic is the hypocrite you? And then he started talking about how brothers would be walking around the prison with their prayer rugs on their shoulder and their kufis and all hooked up with the spot in the middle of the forehead, and they was trying to present themselves as righteous. But if you went in a cell, the first thing you would see is some pornography. Well, if you went in a cell, the next thing you're going to do is smell a little bit of weed. So he asked the question, is the hypocrite you? And I remember the reaction that it had when he spoke to the group, because he convicted everybody that was in the audience, including me. And so I remember that experience, because this ideal of righteousness that is out there and that the world is vibing off of, right? It is not it. God is righteous. And it is when you connect to God, that is not your righteousness that prevails in your life, but is his righteousness. And our connection is not a superficial connection that is involved in any kind of institution. It is when you make contact with God in your own heart and in your own mind. Now, I found that the trance state, learning how to use trance or meditative trance, I'm gonna dummy it down a little bit because people get scared when you say the word trance. But getting in that state, that's a way of dialing in and getting into the inner realms of your own consciousness. So I just want to point out that these people that are out in your face and trying to condemn you, the likelihood that they're hypocrites is really great, because your filthiness, your righteousness is as filthy rags, and so is theirs. Brother Salih speaking to you from Dunleavy Park. Peace be with you.